Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Marco and I'm Mr. Good Riddance. In today's tutorial we will see two paintings and we will learn how to do the swirly cookie cutter pour technique. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy these videos, but now without any further ado, let's do this! We are starting our tutorial with a 20 by 20 centimeters or 8 by 8 inches squared canvas where I have laid a center of base white paint and added a cookie cutter in the middle of it. I will also fill the base of the cookie cutter with white before adding my first color, as you can see right now. And I'll start adding all my colors one at a time. And every time I will add a color, I will lift the cookie cutter very gently and I will twist it in a clockwise direction. Don't worry if you don't see much at first, because now the paint is just starting to mix with the white, but the more paint you add, the more the white will disappear. So now I'll add my second color and I will do exactly the same. So gently lift and twist. Now we already started to see a bit more of the movement of the paint as it starts exiting the cookie cutter every time I lift it. And now again, I was trying to get a better angle for the camera, but I couldn't twist it well enough, so I just keep on lifting and twisting. Basically, I just do this with all of my colors, one after the other, and this takes a little bit of patience and a little bit of time, but you'll see now with this time lapse how the colors will start exiting and creating cells. You'll also notice how once I've added all my colors and I start adding them again from the beginning, there are more cells that start creating. This is because the residual paint on the walls of the cookie cutters are, let's say, tainting our colors, so each color carries a bit of the previous ones. If you notice here as well, the paint is running towards one edge, and that's because I did not check if my working surface was leveled. So now I'm just pushing down on the canvas to have the paint move back to the center as much as possible. Now, removing the cookie cutter, I'm left with the center that I will go and work on now with some tweezers. And I'm also starting to add some gray around, as this will facilitate the spread of the paint. I'm using a cake turntable to do this rotating movement, so I just want to add the gray to the sides and then start to rotate. I didn't add too much on one side because it was already leaning in that direction, so I just focused on the emptier spaces. So now I'll just have it rotate until all the gray is gone. And for that corner, I'll add some colors and use a straw to blow on it to achieve a look that's more in line with the rest of the painting. We'll see the end result in a minute. For now, let's see the second painting. In this case, I'm using a triangular cookie cutter, and instead of adding one color at a time, I'm adding 2 or 3 colors at once. This will allow them to mix more, and you'll decide if you like this effect more than the other one or if you like that one more. I just speed up through the entire process here, so you will see that I add a few colors at a time and a twist, few colors at a time and a twist, and so on. The white all around facilitates the spread of all the colors. And again, I do my second round of colors. And now here, bastard, So a little drop fell down, so now with the back of the handle of a plastic spoon I will scoop it out. And you wanna do this because once you rotate this canvas, that drop will become a huge blue circle in the middle of your artwork, so it won't look good. So I managed to scoop it out, and now I will continue finishing to top off my cookie cutter, and here I actually knocked it over while trying to remove it from the canvas, so that's why you see some drops falling off and a bit of a messy center. Anyways, it's fine, I removed the drops and fixed a bit the center. Then I'll add some grey around, and I always use grey because I don't really use it for other pours, and I'd rather waste a bit of it to preserve the other colors on the canvas once I rotate it. So now I'm just using the paint around to cover the spaces that were left blank, and that's pretty much it. Just gonna move it around to recenter the white part. And let's have a look. So you can see the difference in the two techniques, right? The first one with the color at the time creates more defined lines, whereas the second one has more cells because the paint's mixed inside the cookie cutter. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you are finding these videos useful. I will have 2 more tutorials on cookie cutters this week coming out on Wednesday and Friday. For now, I thank you so very much once again for watching, and I'll see you next time.